So today I am what some people like to call an Amish Uber. I have a couple Amish friends that live relatively close to me in Tennessee, and their relatives live a little bit further than they can go in a horse and buggy. So they have little telephone booths that they can call me from and ask if I can pick them up and take them for a ride. Now, because it is a little bit far from where I live, I don't want to have to drive back and forth. So typically what I do is just drop her off and then just kind of hang out on the farm. Or I'll go around to some local markets and just kind of do some shopping. But it's just really relaxing and peaceful. Now, they're old order Amish, so there's no electricity or phones or anything like that aside from the little phone booths that they have. And so right now I'm just parked in the shade because it is a little hot. It's almost about 90 degrees. And that's fine though. I've just been reading books and just enjoying the scenery. It's actually really breezy out. And then I'll go around and take some videos of the farm area just to kind of show you what it looks like out here. Now this is in Trigg County, Kentucky. And there's a pretty decent sized Amish community here. And so behind me here, I have a bunch of horses that are just too cute. And they're just doing their thing back here. Over to the right, you'll see some horses there. Around this time of year, like early summer, you'll see a lot of the Amish with their work horses out there, either plowing the field or spreading manure or sprinkling out seed or fertilizer or whatever it is. So I can't tell exactly what these guys are doing, but they're just so beautiful and majestic. I just love seeing it when I'm driving through here. If you're wondering what all that noise is, that's my truck, because the roads are very bumpy because they're all gravel roads. On the side of my friend's house, they have a lot of their work equipment here. There's some trailers, they had some tractors parked around, and they have a shop over on the side. And this is her dad and brother. Of course, their faces aren't shown here. They don't like that. And then on the side of their house, they have a neighbor over here through a cornfield. So I just decided to walk through there and check it out. It's just so pretty. Everything's so peaceful and quiet and serene. You can just hear birds chirping and everything. It's just so beautiful. I could totally live here. Now back around the other side of the property is where their machinery is for their farm equipment. I believe this is something that spreads fertilizer. And the old order Amish don't use rubber wheels on their tractors and trailers. They'll use steel wheels. So you'll notice a lot of this stuff looks very manual. A lot of it is either powered manually by horses pulling it, or they use diesel fuel, depending on what type of equipment it is. All right, this is my friend's mother's house. It is a really cute house. It's beautiful. All of her landscaping is just awe-inspiring with all of her flowers and plants and garden. And it's very charming. It really is that classic Amish farmhouse style that you'll see when you're driving through Amish country. It's very quiet and peaceful and beautiful. Over here, she has a little area for blackberries, which she made some blackberry cobbler, which was absolutely incredible. And then behind there, she's got some peppers, and I believe she had some corn over there as well. This was just such a treat for me to just be able to walk through and look at everything. I felt very privileged to be trusted to do this. I don't think they would just let random people come up and video their house. So you'll see that's a huge propane tank. So old order Amish, at least here in Trigg County, they don't have electricity like utilities, but they do use propane and diesel and 12-volt batteries to give themselves power when they need things to be powered in the inside of their house. And so right here is her other side garden. She has some beautiful grapes up there. And then here towards the back are her adorable little farm animals, which we will see here soon. There we go. Here's our little friends. Hi, guys. Hi. Hi, everybody. Hello, friends. Hi. On the side of her house here, she has her little flower garden and she had some herbs and stuff growing. It's so beautiful. I wish I could get my garden to look like this. So here on the other side, it looks like there's an area to attach their horse and buggy right there. And I don't know if that's like a little cottage for someone to live in or if it's just like a little warehouse or something. But down there, that's all their farmland. They grow produce to sell at the produce auction. I'm not exactly sure what this is, but I did help them a couple months ago plant some watermelons. This is something that you will see at almost every single Amish or Mennonite person's house. It's a purple martin birdhouse. Now, I didn't understand why they all have these birdhouses, but basically they are for the purple martins. They come in and they eat their weight in mosquitoes. So a lot of these birds just sound beautiful, but they are for mosquito control. Fun fact. Oh, look, there's a propane tank in the middle of a garden. I didn't even notice it. So these are the working horses. I asked my friend's husband if they were for riding, and he said, no, these are my tractors. So it made sense that these are the horses they use when they're plowing the fields. It's pretty cool. So down the road a bit, they have their cows, and they're just grazing, having a good time, hanging out. They're just so cute. These guys are so funny. They're just hanging out, and this guy seems like he's getting a little frisky, so I'm just gonna go ahead and move on here. All right, when I saw these ponies, I just had to stop and pull over and get out and just say hi to them. They are adorable. I just love seeing them grazing on the ground and just hanging out with each other. It's so darn cute. And they have these cute little braids that they have to like keep their hair out of their eyes, which is even more adorable. I just want to go over there and like put a couple extra braids in their hair. Hey, when you gotta go, you gotta go. So this is my friend's brother-in-law's house, and he has a dairy. So he has about 40 cows in there. It's incredible that they have so many animals. And there's another purple martin birdhouse up there to the left, and then another one up over there in front. And now I'm just making my way back out. There are some more workhorses over here having a good time, grazing. They are gigantic in person. It's just wild how big they are. They are so beautiful. So this is my friend's brother-in-law's dairy. She has a bunch of brother-in-laws right in this whole little area, and he has about 40 cows, and I bought my milk from him a while back, but he sells his milk on a large scale to other people who buy like 80 gallons a day, which is crazy. And then, so this is my friend's husband's portion of the farm where he has a bunch of sheep. So he's a shepherd, and he has like hundreds and hundreds of sheep that he also sells at the livestock auction. And this is my friend's house straight ahead, and they have their own little garden and their little animals out there. And if you keep going down the road to the left, that's going to be her other brother-in-law. And so basically the whole entire family just live on this like 500, 600 acre property. Each family has about 100 acres, and they just all work together collectively. They help each other out. It's amazing. So this is their schoolhouse, and all of their children go to the school together. They're all ages, and they only go until 8th grade. So the Amish do not go to high school. They finish 8th grade, and then they learn a trade, or they learn how to be mothers, learn how to farm and sew. And then here is their little phone booth. This is where they call me when they need a ride, or whoever they need to call. This is where they go. And then up here is a friend of theirs. They're not related, but he has a little market. So thank you guys for watching this. I hope you enjoyed it. Please subscribe to my channel if you want to see another one. Bye.